I'm honored to serve with such a dynamic community of men who are intentional to invest in the next generation. A lot of times we hear these data, we hear these reports, and it's lunacy not to care, but tacit association won't change lives. Concrete commitment to invest in the next generation changes lives. There are a myriad of variables that put these young men in the situation that they are. Most of them are out of their control. But Project M.I.S.T.E.R actually on the front line jumps in where they are and helps shift the narrative, shape the narrative, and change the trajectory. In King County, 1 in 10 children live in poverty. For African American children, that number is 1 in 4, more than twice that rate. 47% of African American teens in Seattle don't even graduate from high school. Nearly half of the teens in Seattle juvenile rehabilitation centers are African American. Yet African Americans only make up 15.4% of the overall teen population in King County. These statistics underscore the crisis facing black youth in our region. But the numbers only tell part of the story. The challenges facing black youth show up in many ways. The Breakfast Group's Project M.I.S.T.E.R is uniquely qualified to meet these challenges. We interrupt the forces that have made school success to be so challenging. 93% of our students who complete Project M.I.S.T.E.R's program successfully actually complete full credit in their school semester. We guide and support them in making positive life changes. 85% of our teens make measurable progress toward completing their high school diploma. This is a 60% increase over students who don't participate in our program. We help develop the skills to face life and meet their goals. 90% of our teens complete secondary education plan or take steps to enroll in college, apprenticeship programs, job training, or post-high school employment.
Going back the early 80s, Medina Children's Service with Ed Woodley started a program and they called it Project M.I.S.T.E.R. Then you move into the latter part of the 80s and Project M.I.S.T.E.R, the Urban League started pairing up, and Project M.I.S.T.E.R, still being run by the Breakfast Group, began to materialize in a couple of different schools. The earliest that I can remember would be the alternative school at Sharpless in your middle 90s and going toward the late 90s. Marshall Alternative High School came on and a Project M.I.S.T.E.R program was set up in that. The last side of that would be Project M.I.S.T.E.R moving in not only to Franklin High School in South Lake, 2015, where we added in 3 other different schools. Rainier Beach High School and Cleveland High School and Garfield High School. So all high schools south of the Montlake Cut, the south end of the city, all have a Project M.I.S.T.E.R program. And it's outstanding. The city of Seattle, through their grants, and the county, through their grants, are helping the expansion of the program. And we're beginning to see the success of having all the schools, not just one school or 2, or not just an alternative school, but a regular straight comprehensive school, that a Project M.I.S.T.E.R program is needed.
This program affects lives, and over the years we watched so many, the majority of our students do catch it, do get it, do invest in it, and we invest in them. But I've also seen students miss it. The cat I had to bury, we worked hard with, but he didn't get it. He chose not to get it. And the truth of the matter is, he was in a classroom with some kids that chose to get it. Those kids are alive. He's dead. It's real. It's not abstract data. It's real lives. And I've been to funerals. I've been to jail visitations. But I've been to college graduations. And I'm looking forward to going to West Point. We've had students graduate from the Naval Academy or West Point Academy. The work we're doing, the commitment to sow into this actually changes lives. And I do believe life hangs in the balance on whether or not we're going to concretely commit to shaping the next generation of young men.